and welcome to episode 187 of my series to play Norway perfectly. That is, I aim to play maps of each and every single one of Norway's 356 communes to a Geoguessr score of 25,000 points each. Today we have made it to the commune of Larvik. And Larvik is sort of a rather, how to put it, a different sort of commune if you look at Norway. Because it consists of, first of all, you have the city of Larvik, and then there are several little towns as well. Usually you have like one town, maybe a couple of suburbs, and that's it. But here we have a city and several little towns scattered around, and but it's also got a very long hinterland stretching way up this valley along the river Lågen into the lake of Farris, which is one of the things that this city is famous for. Rather, the water that comes from the Farris lake goes through the bedrock and comes out as mineral water in Larvik. And it's also famous for its beech tree forest. We don't have a lot of beech trees in Norway, so it's sort of almost like a logo, an icon for Larvik, this beech tree forest. I have relatives in the area. I've been there a few times. I've rode a bike across here once, but yeah, doesn't make me local yet again. So we'll see what we'll find once we get going. But first, some facts about Larvik. So, Larvik it is. Let's see what we got coming here. Okay, this is most likely, but I'm not going to buy or sell myself to the idea yet. But I will say it's most likely, what does it say, Nordre Holt, I think. So we are probably somewhere up the valley. But we could also be sort of anywhere down here. So now, we could be anywhere. Let's go south. Let's see if we find anything. There's a beautiful green area. Streetlights, that's always a good thing. That means there is civilization to be found. Holt Sundre. Okay, so we have a series of farms called Holt, which I guess means pretty much the same as it does in English. Holt. And okay, maybe some recreational area or something. Okay, now, and that was the end of the streetlights. That's not a good thing. But waiting down is always a good direction. This is a zigzag. What on earth? Where do you find serpentine roads in this area? This is not exactly an area with a lot of elevation to it, although, oh, and the streetlights are back. Oh, this is an interesting looking area, and totally not what I was expecting here. So, and we can do away with the snow. We don't want that. We want it to be nice and green and luscious like this. But where on earth are we? We should find eventually some way to get onto a main road. And here we got here we go. We come to we're in Varnes. Let's see, Varnes. So we're on the 306. Oh, let's see. So 306 and Varnes. So it says, oh yeah, here's Varnes. Okay. So I guess we came down this road. Yeah, that would be sort of the serpentine snaky bit. And now let's see. So I'm gonna guess we were up here somewhere. Let's see, so 306 to Sund. And 40, and then the road goes off to Svarsta, which is way up here. So yeah, it must be here. Can't imagine anything else. Let's see, what does it say here? The road between Vardenes and Nes is all of the below. Right. So does it go to Nes? Oh wow. Oh, this goes. Oh, I don't know. But, let's see. Just making sure. Yeah, this is definitely it. Hedrumvägen. Yep, the Hedrum Road. Okay, so let's go with our assumption that we're somewhere up here. So, so we have tiny farm, house, barn, smaller house, and that's it. Let's see. Could be here. Let's see, is there a building on the opposite side here? Well, we've got this garage, which could be that one. Let's see, we're coming up on the barn here. And here we got the road off to the side. Barn is L-shaped house. Ooh, we got map misalignment. House, L-shaped, garage, yeah. So we are just north of this thing. And we got map misalignment because you can see the house is lying in the road here. But it looks to be an east-west issue, so that does not concern the north-south alignment on the map, so we can still use the back of that barn. And we should be looking about there, shouldn't we? About 5 meters away. Yeah. Good. Nice. Good start. And, ooh, more boonies. Sports field. This must be this. Yeah, this is a cross-country skiing track. So this is a local skiing or the cross-country skiing stadium. And Nesjar. Okay, so Nesjar is an old name for pretty much this area. But well, I wouldn't think that they see a lot of snow in this area anymore. So I would say going cross-country skiing here verges on the optimistic these days. Of course, you can go cross-country skiing on roller skis. So, but for that, people mainly use the public roads. Okay, so here's a school. Skiskole. I've heard about it, but I don't know where it is. That's a bit disappointing on my own behalf. But we should be, I think, not too far away from Larvik proper. Just need to figure out where. So here is Teddy Larsen, the plumber. And it does not say where. Well, everybody knows the place is there when they're there. So you don't need to point out to people where you are. Okay, this suddenly doesn't seem like the right way to go. Well, it just takes us way into the boonies. Okay, I guess we need to turn around. Just want to see what's around this bend. Another bend. Well, wouldn't you know? Still, there are some houses and stuff. So, well, coming up on some more habitation. And we are in the clutches of autumn. Okay, so this somewhat more densely populated. Oh, well, not densely populated, but populated in general. I don't think this was a good choice in terms of direction. Oh, wait a minute. Are we coming up on the... What road are we coming? Yes, this must be the E18. We got running below here. We're 5 kilometers away from... Okay, so Larvik is northeast. Could we be... Well, as we are on the E18, then she should be... Oh, here's she school. Okay, right, thank you. That was helpful. Let's see. So we got these buildings, which must be these, I would guess. Yeah, they even registered this container as a building. Yeah, they tend to be rather indiscriminate when it comes to what they classify as a building. Or maybe we should say a structure. So I think this thing here is that one. Now, that doesn't help me much, I guess, except to say that it is to the northwest. And then some. We just entered the bend a little bit ago, so it should be around here. Northwest is south of that building, actually pointing to the next one. Did I say southwest? I meant northwest. So northwest is roughly so. Meaning that we're actually more here. Yeah. Good enough. Okay. Right. So we're still hovering on the outskirts. And what's this then? So we have Herland. Okay. So this is a fodder silo. Now let's see, and we got low numbers, so it's 500 meters away from where this road started, and we got coming up on the crossroad this way. I guess it's this one they're referring to. Ah, looky here, Herland. Ah, okay, this is quite good. Herland, 19 kilometers from Possebäck. Okay, I think it said Svarstad there. So Svarstad is here. And Possebäck is like, that's over here. So, alright. This place is called Herland. So it must be this Herland farm. Livvägen something, Hallands Brandsrudvägen. Here we are. We're in this crossroads. So, let's see. We got, yeah, here's the facility we're looking at down here. And that means that house should be this one. We got the barn here. We don't have a barn there though. Although that doesn't. Oh no! Wait a minute. That is that one, and that is the one we're looking at. So we're looking just past the south edge of that building. So that should place us about here. Good enough. Okay, this should be possible to find. And the cereal is about to be ripe for harvesting. Bionnes. I think that's somewhere down around Larvik proper. I'm not 100% certain though. I think there's a place called Bjørnes way up here somewhere, but that's probably not the one it's alluding to. Let's see. Also, it would be nice if we knew which road this was. Let's see. It's very flat, and that. The thing about Larvik proper is that this is quite a hilly city. So downtown is quite steep. So, okay, here we go. What did it say? So we are on the 303. Very hard to read what the name of this place is. And it also leads off to Kaupang, and that is more helpful. So Kaupang is an old... Okay, oh. Thank you very much, Mr. Arne Olav Lund, for bringing your construction vehicle right in my face. Okay. Anyway. Angry outburst at random person. We got some electronics company. So Kaupang is... let's see, so where is Kaupang? Here we are. So Kaupang is the site of what we might possibly call Norway's first proper town, and Kaupang means, well, basically a trading place, and so this is the site, and they have been doing and are still doing a lot of digging in the area to discover the scale and the composition of the place. So I think it might be worth a visit. And then now let's see, where are we? So I think it's at so this is Kjellingveien. I think we're at Huseby. Yeah, we're at Huseby. So Kjellingveien, where does this thing... So here's Kjølling, so I guess we must be here. Project washing, Husebiløkka. Yeah, this looks quite likely. So, but we weren't there, we were somewhere around here. So, we're going straight to the north. This very much looks like this. If I turn around, we should have a house. Yes, this one. So we are literally standing here. Good. And this... I don't think this is downtown Larvik. I could be wrong, though. No, it looks way too rural to be Larvik itself. When I say rural, with all these buildings around, it's just that well, first of all, it's not hilly enough. And, well, as you can see, there's like plenty of space for green stuff. So, Oterøyveien, right. So, but we could still be in the outskirts of Larvik. That is quite possible. 6 to 12. Pumpern, the pumper. Okay. I guess that might be some sort of... No, I don't think it's a pub. But okay. Where can we figure out where we are? Let's just follow this road to its conclusion. So Kampeløkka, Oterøyveien. Oterøyveien would be the Otter Island Road. We could, well, I guess... Okay, down here the houses are quite old and the streets are quite narrow. I guess we could possibly be in Stavern, but I don't think there's much of Stavern either. And then there's this bit of the city and this bit of the city. So Torstrand, I think, is rather more flat than the rest of the city. But I don't see Oterøy in here. And what's the name of the street we're on now? Halsegata. Okay, so we are somewhere here. Here's Oterøy. Right. The only reason I know about this place is that I once went to an optician here. So, because the Halsegata, we must have been like way down here. Yeah, because we're right as this thing starts to bend, so we're down here. And this building there is that one, which we are pretty much well north of. So we have this building, and then we have this one staring us right in the face, which must be this one. And we are right on the southern edge of that. So I'm going to say we are here. Good. And that was Larvik finished. And that was, I think that was a nice cross-section of the place. Wouldn't have minded being out here and had checked this area out, or maybe even sort of properly downtown Larvik, but that was still quite good. Happy with that. So that is episode 187 in the bag. Check in tomorrow for episode 188, where we will be exploring the commune of another city. Until then, bye-bye.